Make these days count, guys. Think back to when we were in our childhood and how the nostalgia hits us whenever we see pictures or we get that feeling again. Whether we see it on social media of just getting hit with nostalgia and wishing to go back. We are going to be feeling the same way when we hit our 30s, 40s, and 50s, wishing that we came back to this moment to take advantage of it more. We all wish we didn't take our childhood for granted, and all wish that we just enjoyed it a little bit more. Wish we can go back. We're all going to be feeling the same exact way now. This is why we see videos of people saying don't waste your 20s, to take advantage of your 20s. We're the healthiest. We have more energy. We have the energy to do a lot at the same time. We have time to mess up and keep going. These are the times to do it. This is the most important time of our lives, to make the days count and not waste them. There is going to be a time where we're going to be thinking back to this time right now and wish that we did something with all the time we have instead of just sitting around and doing nothing. We have to set ourselves up for the future. And our future starts right now with what we do now. With what we do now, it builds our future up and it shapes it to how it can be. Our future can go any different way. But if you guys aren't putting in the work every day or trying to make a better version of yourself or trying to hit your goals, then our future is going to look completely different than what we imagined because of the fact you're not putting in the work now. And it's so important to make the days count because of that reason, that we don't get these days back. Time will keep going. No matter what happens, the only thing that always keeps going is time. And it doesn't wait for anybody. And it's a scary thing to think about, that it's 2025 and we all remember 2019 like if it was last year. These past 5 years have gone by insanely quick. And the reality is that what I'm starting to realize is that the older you get, the more fast time gets. And you really start to feel that and see that. We're already, there's like a week and a half left of January already. Time doesn't wait for anybody. These days go by fast before you know it. It may not seem like it in the moment, but you blink your eyes and now it's a completely different day or completely different month. My mom used to say when I was a kid that I would say, oh, I can't wait to grow up, or oh, I can't wait to be in this certain age. And she'd be like, I was in 5th grade. She said to take advantage of the moment now and not to think about the future, because before I know it, I'll blink and I'll be graduating college. And I never forgot about that because it's so true. Think back to when you guys were in high school, elementary school, middle school, and how that felt like it was yesterday, but it was so long ago. I mean, most of you may be in high school or middle school or college, but time does not wait for anyone. It will come up and it will go by. And it's our job to make sure to take advantage and make the most of our time and not sit around and wait for it to go by and do nothing with our lives. We have to do something with our lives. God gave us a life for a reason. If you guys believe in anything, or if you don't, we have a life for a reason that we can't take for granted. It's nearly impossible for us to be here. There is the chances of us being here, it's almost a miracle. So we have to take advantage of that. And you guys know my story, and I'm showing up for myself every single day and not taking my life for granted, so that I can be able to give back to my family one day and actually give them what they couldn't have, and give them everything that they wanted, just like they did with me when I was growing up. But going back to what I'm saying is that these days will not wait for anyone. And you guys know it, we all know it. It is so important to take advantage with each hour we get, whether it's getting the proper amount of sleep, going out there, getting some fresh air, or working out, or eating right, getting steps, whatever goal you guys have, filming a video. filming a video, getting it out there, posting yourself, getting out there in the world, talking to new people, whatever your goal is, just do it. There is no time. We don't have time. If you the number one thing people get confused about is they think they have time. We don't have time. And if our past hasn't been the perfect example of how fast it went, we really don't have time, because before we know it, we're all going to be growing old and pass on, and that's just the reality of it. So that's why it's so important to take advantage of every single moment that we have of this life. We only get this one life, and we only get these days to take advantage of them, and we get each and every day to live life and get out there and become a completely different person and make a difference in the world and make a difference in other people's lives. There's so much opportunity out there because we're alive, that we have to make these days count and get out there and just live, and get out there and meet new people, get out there and hit our goals, get out there and go to the gym, get out there and just improve our lifestyle so that we can become the best version of ourselves. We really have to make these days count, because before you know it, we're not gonna have any days to count anymore. So guys, that's why it's so important to make each and every second of your day count, doing something productive or meaningful to your life, because we only get this one, and it's so important that we make this one memorable with the people that we love, with doing the things that we love, getting out there and making it happen. If you guys want to do anything, make sure you set yourself up for a future that you can be doing exactly what you want, whenever you want. And we'll be living the life all together. Each and every day, we're going to be working towards it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to be posting daily motivational videos every single day of 2025. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.